In this video, I would like to share a method of tracking meeting minutes, agendas and actions. Now this has come from my own experience really of meetings, and it's important to have aims and objectives set for the meeting, because without that the meeting can be a complete waste of time for everybody involved. So the key aspects really, I feel, for a meeting are, the first thing, an agenda, so that everybody at the meeting knows what's going to be covered, and in order to keep track of each item, in that all of the items are met within the time frame of the meeting. So if the meeting's set for half an hour, and there are 4 items, those items need to be allocated a time to ensure that all 4 items are covered in the meeting. So that's the agenda. The minutes are tracking of what's been said. Now, unless you have somebody just designated to recording absolutely words said, it's probably not that efficient to do that. What is important, however, depending on the type of meeting, of course, is the actions. So if an action has been set, it's important to record that and review that at a later stage to ensure that the action's been met. So the first thing, now you could look at this in so many different ways. You can have 3 different documents for the agendas, the meeting and the actions. From my experience, I've found this has been quite useful to use. This is just a quick table. There's nothing really special here, it's just a simple table created in Microsoft Excel. So I have 2 worksheets. The first worksheet is the meeting agenda. So here we've got a meeting reference, so I've just called that M1 for meeting 1. We've got a meeting date, so that's the date of the meeting. The attendees, so who's going to attend the meeting. The location, so everybody knows where the meeting is going to be held. And the time. So here we've got the items with a time. So for example, at 1:30 the introduction will be covered. At 1:35 we'll have the item A, etc. When the meeting's been completed, we can just tick the meeting as complete, so we know that that meeting's happened. Okay, I've created another worksheet now. So this is a good idea to send this meeting agenda out to all parties involved in the meeting beforehand, so they know what to expect, where the meeting's going to be, the time and the date, etc. Okay, then we can identify so this is at the meeting now. So through the meeting, we can track down the minutes and the actions. So let's call this item number 1. So does it require an action, yes or no? Now if it doesn't require an action, then you could just record that as a minute. So you're just recording what somebody has said if it's important. However, if it does require an action, you can put in yes. You can put the date of the date that the action was set. Now the item, for example, complete document A. Next, you can add any notes that you'd like to regarding the item. So perhaps some progress or some issues. Then it's important to assign that item to somebody, so the responsibility has been placed on that person to complete it by the due date. Now you can monitor these items by tracking their status. So if it's open, you could type that as open, so you know it's still active, and when it's completed you could just simply say closed, and now the item is closed. The other thing you can do is also write in here as progress, so you can write progress here to show that the action has been started but it's in progress. Okay, I hope that helps, and all the best.